In the last video, we covered the digestive system, which ends with defecation of unwanted or unusable products as feces. How does our body get rid of the waste products that other cells generate and dump into the bloodstream? Well, this is where our urinary system comes in. Here, we have all of the learning objectives for this unit. Again, please pay attention to these as you're going through this module. And the important part of our urinary system is really the kidney. And the kidney is what filters out the blood, and it's going to clean it, and that waste products will be put and eventually become urine. The kidney is made of structures called nephrons, and nephrons are where blood vessels are going to come in. So you see all these blood vessels, they're going to take the blood and put it into the nephron. And in effect, all of the things that are smaller than a blood cell, so all of the components of blood smaller than a cell, things like water, sugars, waste, salts, minerals, all of that will flow from the blood vessel into this tubule here, this convoluted and twisted tubule. And this is like when you clean out your refrigerator. You're going to take everything out, you're going to clean it, and then you're going to put the good stuff back. Your body does the same with its blood. It takes everything out through this nephron tubule, and then as the fluid, which we call filtrate, moves through the tubule, key ions, water, and minerals, and sugars, nutrients, all of the good stuff, that's going to be put back into the blood through a process called reabsorption. Then the bad stuff, the toxic waste, the salt we don't need, a little bit of water, all of that will form urine and eventually be excreted here out through that distal convoluted tubule, eventually joining up and forming the ureter into the bladder. Now, the kidney is the spot where you can actually regulate this process. So these processes of reabsorption and secretion, these are regulated. So say you're dehydrated. You're going to actually reabsorb or take back most of the water from this tubule and leave a very concentrated, a lot more yellow, urine for excretion. If the reverse is true, say you have plenty of water, then more of it will end up in the urine. So these processes are dependent on the body's needs. How much water, how much salt do you actually need? So in this video, we covered the urinary system and how it cleans out our blood. And we're going to end with a brief discussion of the male and female reproductive systems, ending not just module 4, but the whole class.